Hello, this presentation is being recorded. Today, we're going to focus on the 7153E schedule. I'm going to share my screen. And it is your program summary, all funds. In this section here, we're picking up the entire amount of appropriations by fund. In this case, this department only has one fund, which is general fund. So it's picking up all the activity coming from the 7153F schedule. So this is making up class 100, 200, 300, 400, etc. by total actuals, and we can confirm this by the 225 report based off of program number 1. As far as the fiscal 22 original appropriations or adopted appropriations, that information can be obtained from the adopted budget detail by program. The estimated obligations section, again, it will come from either your adopted budget and or target budget changes, possibly due to mid-year ordinances. In this section here, this is your total class 100, your total general fund for program number 1, and your proposed amount of $17,042,943. The next section here is summary of full-time positions by fund. Again, this is only full-time positions, and we're extracting this information from both the 7151I as well as the 7153J, the summary schedule for class 100. In this section below here, we're picking up the general fund for non-taxable revenue. Where this information is coming from, it's coming from the 5-year plan preliminary master schedule. And as it shows here, there are actuals of $9,340. When we look down here at the bottom section here, it says 9, but treated as thousands. So in this instance, the adopted budget for this particular department, and in this case, this particular program, was $2,000. Target budget was $2,000, and the estimated obligations was $2,000. So I'm going to go back to that schedule, and you're going to see where that information has been populated here. This next section, selected associate capital projects. Not all departments will have capital projects, so do not be paranoid if you do not have any information to contribute to this section. The final component of this form is the associated operating cost. When we say associated operating costs, we're meaning how much it costs the city to pay based off of fringes. And there is a fringe percentage that is calculated. And the number comes from your schedule 7153J, and you're picking up only the full-time civilian line in this instance. You're going to use that number and multiply it by the associated fringe that has been calculated by the finance department. That number will tell us how much it costs your respective program or your respective department infringe benefits. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And if your office has any other funds such as grants, aviation, water, a CD fund, etc., and they're related to that particular program, you would also report that on that particular schedule. I hope I've added some clarity as to what makes up this particular schedule. If you have any questions, again, you can reach out to your appropriate analyst and they will be glad to assist. If you're unsure or they're unsure, they can reach out to myself, Tanya Shire, Dan Harar, or Andrew Camilla. Thank you very much.